it on? Okay. That's good. It's a good morning to be drinking water. That's about all it's good for. We're back in real wearing my hat hours because it's 8 degrees out. It suddenly got cold again. Thanks a lot, weather. Just gonna put the music on. Good. Everything working favorably. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. Okay, great. Music's jamming. I'm not expecting much of an audience. Especially since I've committed heresy by implying the church is boring. Which it is. And everyone. There we go. I've decided to streamline this a bit. I picked out my edge pieces beforehand. So this is good. This one is the magic part. Fucking get in there. Alright. That one's being complicated. Oh wait. No, it isn't. Got him. Alright. Everything running correct? Okay, we're good. I'm fine. We're good. There's no rules. This is my live stream. I think we're finally gonna finish the copyright information. Eventually. Oh my god, there's still one more. How do I not have that? I do. Fuck you and your copyright. This puzzle's from 2019. It's very modern. I need you to understand this. Of course, unfortunately, it might be getting too big for my current setup. You know, I need to make the camera wider. Oh well, we'll worry about that when we get to it. Nobody's watching, I gotta make my own fun. Just jam out to tunes. Got another corner piece, which is, it goes there. Feel obligated to stay because you're the only one here. Don't feel obligated. It's a shit stream, but it's still more interesting than church, which is a fact because most things are. Here I am. I'm starting a revolution. The revolution being church is boring as hell. Also, this puzzle's wider than I thought. I know it's getting consumed by my laptop. Shit. But at least this is going well. I got all my pieces. I think I got most of the edge pieces. We're fucking golden. This has gotta be My dude, Cubone. What's good? And this is part of Snorlax. It's all of Snorlax. This is that. I know it's so rare to get such quick progress. If anybody else tunes in, they're gonna be shocked. Good shit. This puzzle isn't gonna know what fucking hit it. Wait, what? Oh. No. Yes. No. Okay, it's fine. Not gonna worry about it. Ugh. I know you guys can see that, but I can't. I think things are really starting to come together. Unfortunately, it's pushing off the screen again. Oh well. I was thinking that, like, once I finish the edges, I could just dump the rest of the puzzle pieces into the middle. It's not like anybody could stop me. That doesn't fit there. Why did I think that fit there? What? Oh. Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. I don't think this is gonna fit. It was a lot easier to do this with a puzzle that was a circle. Damn it, that doesn't even fit. Fuck. I didn't find that piece, unfortunately. Got him. Does that go here? Got him. That's related to that. Don't know where it goes though. Oh, I see. It's like that. Still doesn't really help me though. Great, where did I mess this up? Yes, it is early, Jess. It's very early. I don't plan to be here for long. I don't expect much of an audience. It's fine. I'm guessing this goes somewhere around here, but hell if I know where. Just... wait. What the... oh my god, wait, what? Is that even... that's ridiculous. I can't even see that far. Why are we here? because I'm not streaming tonight. It's just not gonna be happening. And I still want to share my puzzle with the world, because I'm the best at puzzles. And the best at space. Speaking of, those dudes, they went to space. Do you recall? Did you see the live stream of them going to... What the fuck? They're fucking talking again. What the fuck? They escaped our shitty planet. Yes, they did. They made a good decision by leaving. These dudes are pros. They're just like, yeah, it's gonna take us like 18 hours to get to the moon. It's just like, yeah, alright. They're just like, yeah, we launching. We in this bitch. And then they were gone. I understand what they're going through, you know? I understand why they wanted to get away from this shithole planet. Wait. Is this part? Oh, this is part of the penguin. Yeah. Penguin coon. Let's see, am I still on? Yeah, okay. Part of the puzzle's kind of like shifting off of it. Hopefully they'll establish a new colony there we can escape to in a couple years. Yeah, right. Only if you're rich as hell. Alright. One more. Yeah. Where's that shit over there? Okay. It's all looking good. Yeah. That totally looks legit. We're spreading around into other planets. Gotta take over the cosmos somehow. How come astronauts get to leave Earth and I don't? You're not as rich. Alright. The box goes back up. It's sitting on top of my microphone cord. Hopefully it doesn't, like, squeeze the cord so that the sound waves can't get through. That's how technology works, right? You're gonna get the Kaito space hates. Wait until humanity invades alien planets and murders millions of innocent aliens. God, I hope the aliens get here first. You know? Just... I know they're probably not out there, but you know, Europa, space whales... Usual. Hello, Darnus. Did you get out of church? Well, I'm out of corner pieces. We're just gonna start making shit up as we go. I'm gonna say that goes there. Yes, I am streaming early. Down at me. Still in the church of my bed. Right. Well, I figured I may as well stream early today, because I fell asleep last night. I didn't stream last night, and after this I'm gonna go to sleep again, so, you know. I mean, I should at least make an effort to get 8 hours of sleep, eventually. It's just happening in like 4 to 5 hour chunks. That's the best I can do. Busy schedule. It is, because I gotta go back to work at 10. I'm so tired, but apparently the students are coming back, so who knows? I might actually have something to do for once. And this would be... that's somewhere there. See, it's all color-coded. It's very nice and simple to work with. it's that guy. Who's that guy? Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not that guy. No, I think it is that guy. Where is that guy? Oh, there he is. Jesus. He's over here. It's that guy. You know, the guy. It's that boy. Oh shit, what up? Oh, there's part of Sylveon. True icon. Something with gray? Oh. No, I don't need that part yet. Well, judging by the obnoxious amount of flames, I'm gonna assume that's part of Charizard over there. Yeah, trans rights, baby. If I spot any more edge pieces, there'll be a great triumph. Triumph over humanity. Fuck. Yeah, I should probably take this out, because I think puzzle pieces are getting stuck underneath it. Ah, gross, it's covered in dust. Check this shit out. It comes with like a shitty folded poster. It's covered in dust. Jesus. Check this bitch out. Looking good. I'd leave it in the middle as like sort of like as like a road map, but unfortunately it's got creases all over it, so it's not very good as a poster or anything flat. I'm gonna play Animal Crossing while watching. Very good. Understandable. Yeah, I know, Bayou. It's crazy. I'm really making moves here. Also, I feel like having this thing in the middle would kind of be like cheating almost. Not sure. Might make a better visual indicator for the viewers. Can't decide on this. They're selling other posters too. I have this one. This is the one on my wall. And I didn't see this one in the bookstore that I got the other two puzzles at, so yeah. Actually, I don't remember. I think I got this one at like a Target or something. I don't know. I guess I could just like put it here. I guess that helps. Woke up 25 minutes before Daisy May left. Should have got up earlier. Turnips were 91 bells, so they could got people to come across. Oh yeah, bells were $97 this morning, or 97 bells. I don't know. I just leave them in like a pile outside of Nook's Cranny. That's just where I leave them. I don't buy a lot of them, just like 300. The turnip market is cruel and unforgiving. Ain't that the fucking truth? People lining up for hours just to sell on like an island with a good price. I don't know. Like, I don't want to be like one of those like wet blanket types, but people taking Animal Crossing so seriously with like the money and the villagers and like the items and all that, it kind of like dampens the whole spirit of the thing. There we go. It's a lot better. Next Cranny's undergoing an upgrade. Ooh, nice. Animal Crossing have a proper economy that's affected by every player. Does it? I mean, not really. I wouldn't say it's like affected by it. All the item prices are like a set amount in the game, but like there's an external like black market economy kind of, like people selling items and crafting recipes and things, you know. So I guess in that sense it does have an economy, but for like the in-game, nothing really changes that. It just kind of does its own thing. About 1,750 turnips. But like, why? Why did you buy that many? Now, why specifically that number? Is that just as much money as you had? Makes Animal Crossing too competitive. Yeah. Like, people paying, like, hundreds of Nook Miles tickets to get Raymond. I don't know. I would never go that far, I don't think. I'm kind of hoping I get that clown sheep, though. That one's cute. It's probably not gonna happen. I mean, I think I wasted all my luck when Julian showed up at my campsite. I'm too busy playing Ace Attorney to play Animal Crossing. Interesting. I never finished that game. I got bored with it. The only Ace Attorney game I've finished is the Professor Layton crossover. Black market is dangerous. Someone lost 200 Nook Miles tickets to get Raymond and Rude. I think someone will get a selling price so I can pay off my basement debt. You had Pietro in Wild World? Awesome. It's just like, you know, like, sure, you could say, like, all the villagers are, like, various, like, colorful animals of, like, unrealistic colors that animals wouldn't be, but, you know, Pietro's, like, he's like a rainbow. He's like a rainbow sheep. Very, very interested in that. Oh, and Coco, yeah. Like, I think the reason, like, these animals, like, start to get popular is because, like, they stand out as having more unique character designs overall. Like Julian. Julian's the only unicorn, so of course he's gonna stand out. The Professor Layton crossover was legit. Also, had another cutscene of Professor Layton fighting with a sword. He's great at fighting with swords. It was awesome. Anyway, I should focus more on this. That's Espion? I don't know. That's... Nope, not there. It's both of them, though. Gay rights Wooloo? Absolutely. That's... Yeah, I guess that is the appeal, though. Yeah, I'm still waiting for, like... Is Wooloo in Pokemon Go? Because, like, if Wooloo is in Pokemon Go, I feel like eventually there's gonna be, like, a special Pokemon Go event with Wooloo where, like, Wooloo in different colors, or Wooloo wearing a flower crown. That'd be nice. Playing Harvest Moon: A New Beginning. Nice. Oh, there's Jolts. I can't do that part of the puzzle because it's underneath my power cord. This is the price I must pay for my crimes. Okay. Oh, that's part of Wobbuffet's thing. It only got to the 5th generation like a few months ago. Alright, fine. I thought they were doing like Galarian Pokemon now. My bad. I actually played it yesterday. I caught like that blue tadpole thing. I don't know. I think they added like another generation since I left. I don't fucking remember. I got a Unova Stone. I don't know what it does. I had so many like research tasks that every time I caught a Pokemon it like completed 5 of them. What the... Ah, that one's in the middle. Dumb. Well, this can't be right. What? Oh, it's a part of... It's a part of... Ah, fuck. Posters in front of it. I can't have that. Unova Stone evolves certain Unova Pokemon. Alright. Alright. I get it. Timpole. Yes, 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 yes. I mean, when we're getting into the upper 500s level of Pokemon, You know, and I don't remember them all. I just don't. Like, it ceases to have any meaning. It's the jolts. Jolty jolts. Nope. I'll just leave it there. And the vapes. That's part of bulbs, the sore. Monkeys are one. Oh, right, the monkeys. And Litwick. Oh, I haven't seen a Litwick at all. Like, ghost-type Pokemon are kind of hard to come across, aren't they? Because they only show up at night or when it's foggy. It just kind of sucks that certain Pokemon are, like, restricted to rare weather conditions. Unless, like, you live in England, I guess. That's an Umbreon. I remember when Pokemon Go was a trend, my friends were randomly yelling, "Oh shit, a Pikachu" in the streets. Oh, I remember that. I fucking spotted a Pikachu on my radar and I ran around for like 5 minutes trying to get it. I got it, but I never got back my dignity. Morning, Patrick C. My day is going tiredly, I guess. It's the only way I can describe it. I gotta go to work tonight again. The weekend goes by too fast. The weekdays go by too slow. All your Litwicks have been hatched. Alright. You're like professional. You know what's up. So maybe you could tell me, Darnus, since you are the Pokemon professional, do you know how to catch a Ditto? Because I've had that as like a research thing, like, okay, so like, listen, when Dittos first dropped, you had a pretty good chance of getting them. Ever since I got that research task to catch a Ditto, I have not seen a one. It's been like a year. Never seen a fucking Ditto. I know they're like certain Pokemon transform into them, but like, is there a better system for catching them? Like, Jesus. You have to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. This is about here. Yes. You gonna watch the new JoJo's dub? There's a new JoJo's dub? I thought they already finished part 5. Well, maybe not. Oh well. Have fun. I'm pretty sure this is part of Charizard. It can be anything? Fuck, I thought it was just specific species. The April Fool's event. Son of a bitch. It was too cold in April, though. Garbage. Does this fit there? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh no. It's pushing my puzzle out of view of the camera. Curses. No. No. I can't live like this. How is this possible? Yeah, man, I got the long arms. Check this shit out. I'm fucking Slender Man. These are the good sounds. Every day I'm shuffling puzzle pieces. Shuffling the puzzle pieces. This is part of Charizard. No, this is part of Fuck it, the first one. Seen Parasite on Netflix? No, I haven't. First anime binge since One Punch Man. Is that the anime where that guy has like an arm that, or like a hand that's a dude that's evil? That's the one? Okay. I haven't watched it. I don't even know what it's really about. Like, it's just like parasitic aliens are taking over humanity, I guess. I would assume that's what it's about. Okay, what is this supposed to be? Oh. No, I don't need that piece yet. I know what it is, though. It's like a very Invasion of the Body Snatchers kind of thing. What the... What am I looking at here now? It's high school drama mixed with The Thing. Ugh, high school drama. Yeah. Wait, did my music stop? Oh no, it started. I queued up the second. We're in Sinnoh now. It's just very quiet. One problem of these like lo-fi compilations is that they never bother to balance the audio so that the songs come out the same levels. Boo. Oh yes. Yes. Wait. Is that over here? That's part of vapes, not glaces. How did this happen? I got completely messed this up. Just go here. Yes. Only 3 more pieces to finish the edges, and chances are I'm not going to find it until I'm like halfway done with the puzzle. The last few edge pieces are like always the worst to find. I don't even know how they manage it. Like, there have been times when I have, like, specifically, like, laid out every piece of the puzzle and gone through them all individually, and I still couldn't find the last edge piece. And it wasn't missing, I just found it later. It's BS. I'm gonna say that's part of Charizard. Trying to get a list of Ditto disguises. Okay. Let me know what you come up with. Okay. The hell's this? Ah, that's part of Charmeleon. Never mind. It's not what I'm looking for. This, on the other hand, is what I'm looking for. Is that right? No, that's not right. It just... Why did these puzzle pieces that... Like, they fit so well together, they aren't even supposed to be there. Don't at me, puzzle piece manufacturers. You messed up. Is that guy there? Yeah. Uh-huh. Skills. To pay my bills. This puzzle isn't all that creative. You're right. It's... I mean, to be honest, it's definitely just like the official artwork of each individual Pokemon, like just the PNGs slapped on top of like a vaguely related background to their type, and then just put in boxes and stuck into a picture frame. It would have been more creative to just like, you know, get an actual artist to draw like a big group shot of all of them, like posing or something. I don't know. Maybe throw Ash in there. Would have been interesting. But instead, this is pretty much the best you can hope for licensed puzzles. Yeah. If it's not like a production still that like already exists, like it's like a Harry Potter puzzle, unless it's like a picture that like already exists from like promos and stuff, that there's nothing else. That's just all they use. There's no creativity in the puzzle creation business. Nobody's making like original pictures for puzzles. They just take whatever's available. Weedle, Paris, Venonat, Voltorb, really? Hoot Hoot, Ladybus, Spinnerack, Hoppip, Remoraid, right. Seedot, Whismur, Gulpin, Skitty, Numel, Bidoof, and Fungus. Alright, I'll try to remember that. Pokemon, gotta Photoshop them all into a 5x9. Yeah. It's lazy. Like, I'm sure there are any number of, like, regular Pokemon posters that, like, just have a bunch of Pokemon all hanging out together in them. I will say the Evolution poster puzzle was a lot more creative. Except for the fact that, like, it had different sections for all the evolutions, plus a picture of that particular evolution hanging out with just a regular Eevee, but also Pikachu was there. For no reason. It's just because Pikachu's marketable. Four of those could be shiny, so I wonder what happens if you catch one of those as a shiny, then becomes Ditto. I imagine somebody would be furious. Probably not me, though. Oh shit. Check it out. I got him. Okay, something isn't right here. Let's see. Nope, that's correct. Okay, weird. Don't really know what to say about that. All I know is it looks really awkward on camera. Pikachu is best Eevee. 5 of them will be shiny as of next month, of course. The updates. The prestige. That's not gonna help me. Ooh. I think we're getting somewhere. More Charizard. More wings. And more Charizard. Goes about... No, not there. Around about here. I'd die for Skitty and Lucario. I think Lucario's in this puzzle. Yeah. He's here. Venonat, Voltorb, Seedot, and Skitty can be shiny. Weedle will be shiny from late June because Weedle Community Day. Ugh. Fuck Weedles. I only say that because I was there from the beginning. All just walking around, seeing absolutely fucking nothing, and then, oh hey, there's something. Oh, it's another fucking Weedle. We stan a Furby King. Maybe you stan that. I don't. I don't stan anything. I am anti-stan. Everybody with the name Stan has to die. Wait. Oh, fuck me. That's not even him. That's fucking Charizard. Idiot. can't even believe this. It was Charizard the whole time, guys. I think Stan should pass away. Yeah. Does this go here? Oh yeah. Go me. I'm awesome. I rule the skies. I rule Skyrim, even though I've never been there. What's this? This is Snorlax's hand. Snorlax. He's in charge of snoring. You know the drill. Oh, this is part of the big guy. The big guns. A catching cue a dumb fossil? What? Alright, go make your bagel sandwich. Goodbye, Jess. One day, I will find you, and I will steal your bagel sandwich. That doesn't go there. I don't like you, Charizard. Fossil Pokemon are hatching from 7-kilometer eggs again. What are fossil Pokemon? What do you mean by that? Are they like the okay boomer Pokemon? Just like they hatch and they're just like, kids spend too much time on their phones and just like, ugh, fucking fossils. Perfect. Now we can have Mewtwo looking at us condescendingly. I'm trying to determine if this is like part of what. Good lord. I don't even fucking know. It goes there for now, tentatively. Kabuto, Omnite, Aerodactyl, Shieldon, Cranidos, Lily, Anorith, Archon, and Tortuga. Okay, you've lost me. But I understand, even though I don't understand. Oh, look. Now we can look at us fully condescendingly. Mewtwo hates humans. I think. I don't remember. I never saw that movie. One of the most famous lines of Mewtwo I recall was, "Hey, I'm Mewtwo." Mewtwo despises humans. Exactly. I was totally right. I'm so good at Pokemon. I understand everything. All the lore, all of it. I know exactly what it all is. This is... I don't know what this is. Put it there. I despise humans too. Eh. Edgy. I don't even know. Whatever. Oh, wait. Yeah. Science, bitch. edgy, I swear I'm just goth. I don't believe you, because there's nothing more edgy than being a goth. And that is the truth. You can't hide from your edgy goth truth. That's like there-ish. Got an Aerodactyl. You have a shiny Aerodactyl? Oh, good for you. I remember back when the game first came out, there was a picture of a dude, he had ran like a full 5 minutes to catch an Aerodactyl, and then the picture was of like AR mode of him lying on the ground with the Aerodactyl over it, because the Aerodactyl was like 12 CP. That was really funny. Hatch the shiny of it on your second account. Was mad. Oh, you have a second account too? Same. But like, I haven't used mine in like a year. Before I was using it to kick like super weak, like you know, I'm on Team Mystic, but like sometimes, unless somebody actively comes to kick them out of a gym, it's like they're just stuck there forever in like this loop of like having like no health at all, but nobody's killing them. So I just like switch over to like my super weak ass team, whatever the fucking yellow one is, and then I'd just kick them out slowly so I could take it over. Like, I wouldn't kick them all out, I'd just kick out like a couple and then I'd just put myself in there. It wasn't always the greatest system because like for about 10 minutes after somebody attacks a gym, you can't put in like a new... I don't know how the system works. Like, you can't put in a new Pokemon, because like that would like interrupt them. I don't know. Instinct is yellow, Valor is red. Instinct also has the cutest leader. It's a fact. I think his name's Spark. Either way. He's kawaii. Man, somebody's going fucking ham on the saxophone over there. Or is that just a trumpet? Whatever. Someone's going ham on the brass. Yes, it's Spark. Okay. I feel you. Sometimes I feel like I should change to Team Instinct, because it's just like, you know, it has the least amount of players, but because of that, there are less, like, Instinct gyms that are full, so, like, I can either add to them or, like, take over, like, blue and red gyms, you know? Makes it easier. Lanchin assumed NB is for Mystic, Candela is for Valor. Listen, I understand where your headcanon is coming from, but I don't think Niantic is that woke. Why don't I change then? I don't know. I like the color blue. What the hell is this cow? What am I looking at even? Oh, gross. I think it's this guy's mouth. Ew. Music's getting really dramatic. I mean, that's the reason why, like, fucking ditto. That's the reason why Team Mystic is so popular, right? Because, like, out of the three, like, primary colors, I think they're primary colors of, like, red, yellow, and blue, most people, like, their favorite color is either blue or, like, close enough to blue, you know? I mean, in the beginning, when the game was, like, super unbalanced, like, it became a bit of a problem because, you know, you actually, like, needed, like, team support for gyms, and, like, a single, like, person that wasn't on Team Mystic would just, like, be looking around at, like, a zillion fucking Mystic gyms with, like, 10 tanks in them. You know, that thing with the egg? Just like 10 of those. But then they redid the gym, so I think that got fixed. More of this douchebag. You pick Mystic because you're a Ravenclaw? Wow. Really living that life, huh? Go here. Yeah. That's a foot. Really, if most people are Team Instinct or Valor, hardly any Mystic, makes fighting in gyms easy, but can't hold one for anything. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I mean, I forget, you get the coins based on how long you hold it for, right? If you never properly got me into it, I'd probably pick Instinct and troll him. A respectable endeavor. Yeah. No gold. Aw, man. Aw, man. One coin per 10 minutes, max 50 per day. Right. I see. I understand. I don't know, like, when I throw Pokemon into gyms, like, I don't even think about the coins anymore. I do it just to get them in there. So usually I don't, like, put in, like, tanks or anything particularly strong. I like to show off, so I'll put in, like, a shiny or that, the Blastoise with sunglasses. It's always fun. Probably changing the coin distribution. Well, everybody, like, threw a bit of a fit over it back when they updated the gyms, because it used to be you could get at least 100 coins per day from a gym, but by doing so you would have to be in 10 different gyms, and you would have to collect your coins before you got kicked out of those 10 gyms. And, like, if you had already collected your coins for the day and you got into a new gym, you couldn't collect, like, the new coins from that gym. It was a really shitty system. Yeah, that works. I remember seeing comments that were like, if any other game, like, changed the max amount, like, they have the max amount of premium currency you could collect in a day, like, people would be rioting. But I was like, it's really unrealistic to assume that everybody was, like, in a position to get 100 coins a day. Most people, like, they live in rural areas or, like, suburban areas. They'd be lucky to get 10 a day, you know? That goes somewhere around there. These changes go ahead. You get 1 coin every half hour. If you complete a set of 5 tasks, all of them, not just 1 or 2, you get an additional 5 coins. What? That fucking sucks. Like, seriously. I don't know how big of an audience Pokemon Go has right now, but, like, It must be, like, steadily decreasing if, like, they're willing to, like, try to force microtransactions that badly. I'll admit, I did buy some Poke coins once, but, not with my money. I used the Google survey app money. That's what I use. That's the only thing I use for microtransactions. I feel like if I use my own money, I've already lost. Got him. If you want to try and get the max 50 coins, you have to technically have one Pokemon in one gym for 25 hours without being knocked out. Dude, that sucks ass. And besides that, once you get to the 25th hour, you're already past the limit anyway. What a dumb system. Fucking Niantic will do anything for money. These things because I watch several Poco tubers. Right. You're big into the fandom. Where does this go? Nope. What? It's unrelated. This isn't, though. That goes somewhere about here. Couldn't tell you where, though. 2 of them are Australian. Wow. I didn't know Australians could play Pokemon Go. You know, considering that it's like a million fucking degrees over there, like, who would want to go outside? I don't know, that's one of the dude's feet. That's his mouth again. Gross. It'll be cold there now. I refuse to believe it's ever cold in Australia. And you'll be right back. Yes, just like Jess and his bagel sandwich. That's part of Gengar. Ow. My fucking fingers hurt. I live a cursed life. A half-life. A cursed life. Like Voldemort. Because he drank unicorn blood. I could probably recite like the first Harry Potter movie, like word for word. Okay, this is like, it's like part of his stomach. Weird. Ooh. Espeon. Epsilon. Epsilon Espeon. Nope, don't need that. This is like also that guy. Dragonite? Whatever. More of that guy. Does it fit there? No. Alright, that's fine. Another one? It's just this guy. It's all this guy. What? It's all this guy. It's all this guy. Why are all these pieces of this one guy in like this one area? What the Game really wants me to complete this part. It's just all this guy. I don't... Ow, these pieces are bullshit. They got like a little zigzag on the side there. What? Is it like... No, I don't even know. I think this is Snorlax again. Oh, you're back. I see. Well, at least you returned. Unlike Jess and his bagel sandwich. Like he was just going out to get cigarettes. He's abandoned us. I'm kidding. It'd be easier to finish one Pokemon at a time rather than doing them all at once. Well, maybe. The only issue is finding the pieces for particular Pokemon gonna be a bit of a Herculean task. They're all just in the box, just loose. They came this way. This shit. Oh shit, Gameling, you're here. I know it's early. I'm sorry for interrupting your hangover. I'm so mean. Back with the 200 milligram caffeine energy drink. Jesus. You take it easy, man. It's a Sunday. What are you doing on a Sunday that warrants that level of caffeine? I mean, besides going to church, because you'd need that much caffeine to keep you awake in church, because it's boring. Fucking burn. Religion destroyed permanently. Should ban Jess for his lack of will and hunger. Yes, exactly. Purple meanly. You're mean, but I forgive you. Caffeine makes you sleepy? Oh, okay. Why are you drinking it then? I don't know why Dragonite has, like, these weird antenna things. What's the deal with that? He's like, hey man, I'm a dragon. Also, I have little head ribbons. Religion status slaughtered. The world is now purple maple leafism. Bubble burst. That sounds like a made up like name from like a comic book. It's like, oh my god, they're putting drugs in the bubble burst that mind control people. That would be like an episode of Teen Titans. Beast Boy starts drinking too many energy drinks and like all of a sudden he fucking sucks at doing his thing and like fighting crime. And it turns out it's because of like the bubble burst is like haunted. I don't know. I'm just talking shit on like a brand that actually exists that I've never even heard of. Hope I don't get sued. Soylent Green is people. Your cat is here now. I'm gonna wave to your cat Hello, cat. That cat is now my cat because we're friends now. I'm kidding. A super healthy diet on 1 energy drink per day. Is that it? Is that all you're eating? You join your church, do we get your hat as a symbol of our faith? I mean, you could if it was still being sold anywhere. Unfortunately, the website that sold it listed on the tag, because I got this at a convention. I think it was just like old stock they were getting rid of. It was called spunkykitty.com, I think, and it like no longer exists. They don't sell shit anymore. I tried to track down like the creators to like their new website and like their new like convention that they worked on, but never got a response from them. You're never gonna see this hat anywhere again. I think the only other person that I know who has one is like my friend Paige. I haven't talked to her in years though. I don't know if she still has it. She got it in red. Cat said hello. His name is Mello. Is that a key smash or is that like his last name? I need a life instead of being on a caffeine-induced coma. It's a key smash. But imagine if that was like your cat's legal name. It's just like Mello and then like a bunch of random letters. And the vet's just like, your cat's name is Mello. What's all this? It's like, oh, his name is Mello Key Smash. That's his name. Paige might be your friend IRL, but she's also secretly a rival as she is Red Maple Leaf. I don't even know where she is right now. I know her sister might be in Japan or something. I don't know. Haven't heard from them in years. She used to be my next door neighbor, but I'll always have a special place in my heart for her because like the one time I visited her after we moved away, she's the one who introduced me to Yowie, and that changed my life forever. She was a good friend. That's a part of Magikarp. Yeah. If Elon Musk can name his child with a key smash, then so can I. I don't understand that guy at all. Like, he's absolutely a fucking dumbass, but, you know, at least he was rich enough to get some dudes into space. Still holding up for space whales. So she's to blame. She's to blame for my happiness. Listen. First thing I did when I got home, just like look up shows I liked on fanfiction.net. Just search Yowie. Just to see what came up. My life changed for the better that day. She also showed me a bunch of Kingdom Hearts videos, and I still don't understand what goes on in that series, so, you know, she did the best she could. We were just making jokes, because, like, that one fucking guy, what's his name? Zemnes or something? I don't know. His name's an anagram for man sex. That's all we knew. Digital application name a cat. Well, technically a cat could do their own key smash. It's like, okay, well, I'd like my cat's name to be Mellow, but at the same time, I don't want to disrespect their identity. So I'll name you Mellow, and you get to choose your secondary name. You just set your cat on top of the keyboard. They walk a bit, and then they leave, and that's your cat's name. Mellow Key Smash. played Doki Doki so I'm no better. Like Doki Doki Literature Club? Because that's kind of not the same thing. Like at all. That's a lot of horror stuff. Not really related to yaoi. I mean, I'll admit the fandoms, like, well, I guess there is Yuri in that game, technically. I mean, that's her name. I mean, if you've got Yuri featuring a character called Yuri, you're just, like, getting really meta with it. Grimes, what in God's name made you approve that ridiculous name? Her name is Grimes. What did you expect? Grimes isn't a real name either. I have no idea what the fuck is going on with that name. Like, I guess we just gotta wait until, like, that kid actually gets born. And we'll see what's up. The only reason they're able to get away with naming their kid such a ridiculous name is because they're rich. If that kid was, like, your average, like, middle-class kid, it wouldn't make it through middle school. She wanted somebody to have a more ridiculous name than hers so she wouldn't feel left out. Why is X-Ash A12? I don't know. It's supposed to, like, be pronounced Kyle or some shit. Whatever. It's dumb. Just more evidence to add to the pile that Elon Musk is secretly a Martian that's trying to improve the space program so that he can go home someday. Yaoi isn't horror. No, man. It's more specifically body horror. Whatevs, bro. People be trying to shame yaoi fangirls. But it was never about that life. Yuri in Japan, cute young girl. Yuri in Russia, 80-year-old man who lived through 3 wars, hasn't eaten in years. Yeah. Well, that was like the whole thing of Yuri on Ice, right? There were 2 characters named Yuri. And like, it wasn't Yuri, it was Yaoi. On the rocks. I don't know. Whatever. Shaken, not stirred. I never watched Yuri on Ice. Yeah, we can be horror. I think, is there like a series like that? Because I think that'd be really interesting. Like it starts off as like your regular like sort of yaoi manga for like, or like shonen ai, whatever you call it, for like, you think it's like a shonen ai manga for teen girls. It starts out like kind of romantic. There's like usual tropes of like, you know, there's like a tsundere guy and like another guy that's like, they're like sort of dancing around the idea of being into each other. And then like in the middle of them trying to figure out their relationship problems, just like a bunch of like horrifying shit starts happening around their school. Like, I don't know. Like, they're on the rooftop about to confess to each other in, like, a really dramatic moment, but then, like, all of a sudden fucking Cthulhu shows up out of nowhere? I don't know. Is this? Ah, that's like his arm. I just find it funny, Yuri is a name in Japan and also a genre for lesbian romance. It would be like naming your kid lesbian. Lesbian, you're gonna be late for school. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'd assume, like, the name Yuri definitely originates before, like, you know, before, like, the term Yuri is, like, as, like, a type of, like, relationship between women. I'm certain. The thing is, like, like, you know, how, Japanese, it's like, there's differences between how it's spoken and how it's written, so, like, maybe Yuri, like, the fandom thing is, like, written in, like, hiragana, but, like, the name is written in, kanji or something, I don't know. Like how, Fujoshi is like, it's like the way it's written out, it's written as like rotten girl, but it's like said as rotten girl, but like written as like spoiled lady. I don't know. Japanese is complicated language. 8 a.m. stream. Yes, sodium chloride. It's just that time of day. I don't know. I figured I'd give people in different time zones a break. Since they usually show up when it's like 4 a.m. for them. Don't know what that would make this, but whatever. Okay, that's nice. Just googled yaoi horror, my day is ruined. Thanks, PML. Okay, well, now you've made me curious. What happened? Screw my search results. I need to know now. Oh. Right, I forgot about Killing Stalking. My bad. I don't really know what that series is about. I guess it is about murder, though, so that makes sense. My bad. I was thinking more of, like, you know, classic, like, Lovecraftian, like, there are monsters appearing, or, like, zombies kind of horror. I wasn't thinking, like, you know, there are serial killers kind of horror. I guess that could work, too. Like, it is also a typical yaoi manga, and then all of a sudden fucking Jason Voorhees is there. I don't know. It's 2:15 p.m. Oh, very nice. You're enjoying your Sunday afternoon. Oh, but now you don't have to pick between this and church. Remember, like, back in the day when, like, who was it? Like, John Lennon was like, the Beatles are bigger than Jesus, and it was like a huge fucking thing. Like, it's like, oh, it was like heresy and shit. But like nowadays, you could say anything about that, and like only a select few would really be bothered by the mention of it. I'm glad people don't take things so seriously anymore. Vapor in an Umbreon's forming up. Yeah, dude. PML is bigger than Jesus. Well, I'm certainly taller than him. Because people back in the day were really short. Visit the US, that opinion will change quickly. You're right. I do my best to stay away from the US. Unless I really want to go shopping. Well, I mean, I can't go shopping anyway. The border's closed, but, like, good. I'll just say it, like, I think, like, we should keep the border closed to, like, non-essential travel for, like, a while. Like, maybe until a vaccine comes out? Like, I don't know. I mean, it would fuck up a lot of people's vacations, but, you know, health and safety. British junior schools are Jesus stands for some reason. Huh. You're crumbling in on ourselves. Yeah. Your state's too far down for the Bible Belt? Where are you, like, Florida? Because I thought the Bible Belt, like, was the bottom. Snorlax face. He's got a wide face. Ecuador? Is that a state? Went to a Roman Catholic school, so boring. I know, right? Like, once a month or so, when, like, in my Catholic school, like, they'd take us out to, like, go to an actual church service. It was always boring as shit. And other students started calling me out for, like, resting. Like, I was half sitting on the bench while we were kneeling, and they kept calling me out for that. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't even matter anyway. None of those kids go to church now anyway, so it's, like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, no, like, most people that, like, went to church as kids don't believe in it now, or, like, they at least don't go to church actively, and good for them. You went to mass every Monday? Ugh. I thought it was bad enough having to say prayers in class. I'm so glad that I went to, like, a public high school, though. Like, my school was, like, a feeder school for the Catholic high school, which was a big no for me, because it had uniforms, and there was no fucking way in hell that I was gonna be wearing a kilt every day. Like, I have, like, weird sensitivity issues when it comes to clothes, so, like, having to wear a uniform every day when I was, like, still a kid, I was, like, I wasn't at that age where I could just, like, grin and bear, like, an uncomfortable outfit. Like, it would have just been, like, me, like, torturing myself every fucking day to wear this uniform, so I was like, that's not happening. So I applied to get into the public school that my sister went to, and I, like, wrote a letter and everything. I was like, please accept me to your school, I would like to go here. And they were like, okay, you can come here, and I was like, thank fucking God. Bible Belt is a... Yeah, I know it's, like, a region of that, but, like, I thought it was, like, Texas and stuff. If a holiday popped up, like Halloween, Easter, we got a lecture on the origins of it. Ugh, God. Yeah, the origins of how, like, Christianity fucking stole all the holidays. All of them. What did I pick for my confirmation name? Oh, I don't even remember. I just... Probably fucking Mary or some shit. I don't know. It was stupid. Like, we had to wear the robes, but my mom still made me wear a dress and, like, high heels underneath it anyway. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? It's not like anybody's gonna see my dress. I'm wearing a robe. Hate jumpers. Yeah, I don't know if we were wearing jumpers. It was all, like, you know, like, dress shirts, like, button-up dress shirts. I fucking hate those. Terrible. Black Lives Matter, remember that. Yeah. Yeah, fair. It's like a horizontal line across Kentucky. Purple Mary leaf. Ugh, no. I don't know. It's like, am I remembering it wrong? Because I haven't been in the church for, like, many a year. Did you have to, like, pick somebody to, like, be your, like, I don't know, like a sponsor for, like, you being a part of, like, the church or something? I think I remember that. Like, you had to pick somebody that was, like, I don't know, like your Christian support or something? I don't remember. I just think, like, whoever it was... My confirmation name is none of your fucking business. PML is the mother of God, confirmed. Yeah. That's not a thing? Okay, because, I don't know, like, I remember there was something like that for some sort of thing with the church. It had to be like a saint or a religious figure. Oh, okay. I don't know. Like, there was some sort of event where, like, you had to pick, like, a real person for that. So, like, I picked my uncle... I don't know why, like, I didn't even know him that well. Like, an uncle that was, like, has since, like, been divorced out of the family. So, I don't know, he gave me, like a rosary as a gift, and that was it. I picked Constantine from my Hellblazer comics. Heh. You can tell me about Mormon rituals. Ugh. Like, I mean, if you want, but, you know, Mormons are fucking crazy. Like, a lot of people, like, like, give them credit as, like, not as crazy of a religion, because a lot of them are really nice, but, like, it's just a religion, like, steeped in homophobia and, like, just terrible attitudes towards people who don't, like, fit into their, like, white bread view of the world. Where the hell does this go? Oh, it's... What is this design? Like, honestly. He's got, like, a unicorn horn, fucking antenna. Why is this on a dragon? They're genuinely nice out of service, but in service is when the shit hits the fan. Yeah. This is like, what? It's like you hear all of the Mormon stories or like the history of how it was created, and you're just like, why are people still fucking buying into this shit? Why are they wearing their weird special underwear? It's so creepy. Not religious, but I do really believe in reincarnation. Well, alright then. Where the fuck does this go? Go here? I don't really know what I believe in. I know that I'd like to believe in ghosts, but those probably aren't real. Which is a bit of a bummer for me personally. Just because when I die, I'd like to be reincarnated as a cat and live a carefree life without capitalism. Right. Dalai Lama jokes about being an atheist. Masonry is cool. Well, I mean, like, Masonry is just like a job you can do. You remember that time I got reincarnated as a slime? That show, I never watched it, but, like, from, like, the various, like, bits and pieces I caught of it from, like, GIFs and shit, it got weird. Like, real weird. Like, he's just like, I'm a slime, and now I'm just, like, kind of like this dude with, like, long blue hair, who's, like, also, like, a dictator? Like, what the fuck is that? Ghosts would be the least scary creature to be murdered by. Why are ghosts able to kill? I mean, they're already dead. That doesn't make any sense. Is it the same logic as, like, zombies? Like, why are they even able to interact with the physical world at all? Where does this go? There it is. First 3 volumes of the manga, it was pretty meh, but I want to give it a second chance. I see. I think the most memorable thing about that series is, like, well, the anime, because, like, it was posted everywhere because it was really funny, is, like, the guy gets stabbed and dies, and he tells, like, his friend to destroy his computer. And then it, like, immediately cuts to the dude, like, throwing his computer into a bathtub. That was great. Maybe they can just spook you to death or make you hallucinate and believe you're getting strangled, but you're strangling yourself like in Dead Space. Ooh, fancy. Except being reincarnated as PML's hat at this point just to get out of New York. Ah, dude, that sucks. Yeah. Never been a better time to live up north. It is interesting how, like, the government of Ontario is essentially admitting that, like, the only real hotspot for the disease around here is specifically Toronto. That's where they're all coming from. There's no cases in my city. And this is, like, a decently sized city. There's, like, 100,000 people here. No cases. You know what they say? Blame it on the big city. Can't remember about the computer thing. Yeah, it's just like destroy my browsing history. It goes above and beyond. You want a real friend like that. Incarnate has a different stake because New York sucks. Yeah. But I gotta admit, Syracuse is alright. I say that knowing that I only ever go there for the mall with the carousel in it. It used to be called the Carousel Mall, but then they like renamed it, so I don't know. Or the Salmon Run Mall. That's a nifty one. I think it's got a movie theater in it. Not that anybody's going to the movies. Thus meaning that Sonic the Hedgehog will be the most successful movie of this year. This guy's fucking humongous. Visiting a freak show is fun, but you wouldn't want to live there. Damn. Bars. Where's the Salmon Mall? I don't know. Somewhere in there. I haven't been there in a really long time. If I recall correctly, it's got like that display that's like it's like an infinite machine with like a bunch of balls like going down rails and shit. I don't know. Look at the first volume. He does tell him to take care of his PC. Ha. I like malls. It's a shame the only one I've been to is a shitty one-story one. Yeah. There's like this one mall that's always on its last legs. It used to be really great around here. It used to have like really unique stores. At one point it had a Hello Kitty store, if you can believe it. And it was pretty great, but then like everybody just left. There's like fucking 5 stores in there now. The only reason it's open is because there's like a government office in there. I can't tell if this is a part of Snorlax or... Nah, it's probably this guy. No idea what this is. It's like a knobby thing. Maybe it's like his foot or something. I don't know. Oh, come on. That was part of his foot. This is bullshit. I'm putting it there. They have a Hello Kitty store at the mall in Flushing. Overpriced but cute, I guess. Yeah. Well, it's just like a unique store to have in a mall. Like a Disney store. Do they still have those? I don't know if they all closed down, because, like, the whole thing was, like, people wouldn't go in there to, like, buy anything. Like, I don't think I ever bought anything in a Disney store. I'd just go in there to watch the movies. One of your malls has a Disney store? Okay, so they're still around. Shitty Mall City. Meanwhile, like, the other mall in town is, like... Well, it was doing great, like, before everything got shut down. They, like, they re-renovated it. They got, like, they got an elevator. It was cool. We call malls shopping centers. Yeah, that makes sense. So Disney stores are still happening. I remember I watched this Defunct Land video on like Disney Quest. Like they were making Disney Quest and then like they had a third site planned and then they just didn't build it. Because like the dude in charge was just like, oh yeah, man, like, you know, like, let's just do what everybody else is doing. We'll make our own Disney version of like VR places. You went to Disney Quest? Sweet. How was it? Like the one like in the park, or like the one in, I think, Chicago? Like the concept was really cool. They're just like, there were games that like were really cool back when they came out, but like, you know, over the course of like however long it was there, they just became old-fashioned. It's especially funny looking back on it now, like they're old VR games when you could actually like play VR in your house now. Did the pirate ship game? I insisted I took the wheel and nearly destroyed our ship before we left port. Oh yeah, in the park. Alright. Like, it is the sad thing about watching Defunct Land. You get a little bit depressed about, like, all these rides, because it never seems to be that, like, they just shut them down after, like, they stop, like, performing. They always do it, like, slowly in bits and pieces. Like, they're like, the queue for this ride is part of, like, a Halloween... is, like, part of, like, the Halloween event, and that's it. And then, like... they'll just, like, turn off certain sections of the ride when they stop working instead of repairing them. And then, like, they'll just, like, leave parts of, like, the show building, like, intact for, you know, those, like, urban explorers to, like, break into and take videos of for their YouTube channels. It's just, you know. Like, that Disney park where, like, there was, like, a brain-eating virus or something in the water and they had to shut it down. And, like... somebody, like, broke in there, took a bunch of photos, and there was, like, a snake skin inside of a Coke bottle, and then somebody broke in, like, 10 years later, and they found that exact same Coke bottle again. Surreal. The Nick Hotel. Oh my god, the Nick Hotel. I remember that video. It's a bad idea. I was kind of surprised to learn that, like, they're still, like, doing Nickelodeon, like, experiences, but, like, at resorts in different places, you know, in the South, the Bahamas, where people go on vacation. I convinced my fiance to go to Disneyland Paris for a honeymoon. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be fancy. I did watch the Defunct Land video on Disneyland Paris. Calling it Euro Disney was a bit of a boneheaded move. Went to the Nick Hotel too, had fun, but my parents hated it. Yeah, I saw the photos of all the mascots. Scary looking. Because, you know, Disney has had, what, like 50 years to get their act together on the costumes for their characters. Nickelodeon didn't have that kind of time or expertise, so all the costumes were like first run, didn't look good. A roller coaster called the Nickelodeon Twist or something on a Pleasure Beach we went on vacation last year. Ooh, interesting. He had PS2s in the room. Oh my god. That's awesome. But at the same time, if you're in Florida anyway, like, why would, like, It doesn't make any sense. Like, why would people go to the Nick Hotel instead of just going to Disney? Or Universal? They hated it because of how dirty it was. The giant pool was packed to the rim with people like a can of sardines. Yeah, that makes sense. It wasn't a very well-run establishment. This music's jazzing. I did see some of the photos of the later years of the Nickelodeon Hotel. It didn't look great. Although I will say the problem I think it had most of all was the fact that a lot of the Nickelodeon shows, they weren't staying properties, because Nickelodeon isn't like Disney. They're shows more than movies, so their properties like come and go with popularity. There's no sort of like Disney princess equivalent for Nickelodeon, so once those shows go off the air, rooms that were themed around those shows and characters, they instantly become outdated. That's part of Mewtwo. Look at him with his fucking knobby ass fingers. That's Leafeon. I don't know if that's actually its name. It is the leafiest of on. This is Charizard. Jazzin'. The grass evolution is Leafeon, okay. The leafiest of Evions. Leafeons. Thief. I don't know where this goes. This could be a trap. Oh. It goes over here. Still a bit of a trap, though. A toy I got that was like a SpongeBob potato head. You got a spongy square and you added in his body parts however you wanted. That was fun. I guess that could work. Is that? Oh shit, that is that. I'm so genius. What about this? Nope. Too skinny. I do like how several, or at least a couple of these Pokemon pictures, they're waving. Like Pikachu and Snorlax and Dragonite, they're just like, hey. I used to be obsessed with Jimmy Neutron. Oh, did you watch the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour? Yeah. That shit was so creepy. Because, you know, Jimmy Neutron can look fine in a 2D animation style, because, you know, he's just like a dude with big hair, but Timmy is a really deformed looking character with an odd shaped head and big fucking teeth, and he looks terrifying in 3D. What were they thinking? It's like, that was the problem with those maybe PS2 era THQ games of Nickelodeon characters. It, like, they always should have been just like 2D side-scrolling type games, even though they weren't good at those either. It's just the fact that a lot of those characters were designed in such a way to only work in 2D, and when you made them look 3D, they looked really fucking weird. What are they thinking? PML and absolutely nobody else I can possibly think of. Okay. I don't know what you're getting at there. Man, whoever remixed these songs is fucking going for it. Okay, I'm losing my mind here. Where does it go? I can't see it properly because of all the fucking dust in the way. Oh, yeah, there are lines on that. God damn it, my fucking... Shouldn't have worn black. Remember hearing a review of the South Park game that's exactly what you're saying now, which is why it's a good thing that, like, for the Stick of Truth and its sequel, they were like, yeah, we should just do 2D, and they did, and it was good. Oh right, the angry video game nerd. What were they thinking? I think in the case for him, though, most people just weren't thinking because they were just making, like, shitty video games in the 80s. The fractured butthole. Right. Right. I don't know. I've never watched South Park. That's why I watched Let's Plays of the Stick of Truth, just because I was so curious about it. Because it was kind of wacky, but I've never watched the show. Because it came out at that point in my life where, like, my parents were like, no adult shows, you're not allowed to watch The Simpsons. There's one store at the mall that sells NES and their games and other retro shit. There's, like, one of those stores at, like, every mall, isn't there? Well, not, like, every mall, not, like, the new malls, but, like, if you go to, like, your average mall in, like, a random town, you'll find one of those. There used to be one in, like, the shit mall that's barely open anymore, but, you know, they closed. Glad I returned the Xbox I bought there before they closed, though. Because it didn't work on my TV, it only came through in fucking black and white. I plugged it into every, like, thing I could think of. Plugged it into my computer with, like, that stupid easy cap thing I had. Didn't work either. It just doesn't work. It just was black and white, so I had to return it. Which, you know, sucked ass, because, like, original Xboxes are hard to come across, but I wanted to play Amped. Or Amp, whatever it was called. You know, the snowboarding game. It was fucking sick. Because I was watching the Winter Olympics, and I was like, damn, I want to play Amp again. No. What the fuck? What the fuck? Seriously, these emails are like 3 hours late. Oh no! My Pokemon got kicked out of a gym. Damn it. Oh well. I mean, if it took that long, I guess I'm up at 50 coins, so whatever. You have a kick-ass skull decal on your Xbox? Oh, yeah. 2 hack games for PS2 for like the equivalent of $80. What the fuck is that shit? That's garbage. That's overpriced as fuck. God, it's like how, like, back when EB Games was still selling copies of Mario Kart for DS, and it was still full price, like, 6 years after it came out. God, Nintendo's games never price dropping is such bullshit. You got Metal Gear Solid, oh, of course. The true classics. Never played that game. I'm bad at stealth games, so I do not play them. I think we all recall from the time I played Watch Dogs. Well, you guys probably don't recall, that was a while ago. I don't know. It was just a shit show the entire time. I don't even know if you were supposed to play that game stealthily. I just ended up killing everybody and failing every mission. I'm bad at driving cars in video games. I have memory problems, I recall nothing. Understandable. Have a nice day. I don't know where this goes. Here, perhaps? No. Yes? No. I don't get it. Here, maybe? No. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I remember that game sucking ass, that's about it. Yeah. I'm in the same boat. It was pretty bad. Ooh. Look at this dumb bullshit. This fucking lightning shape they got here. Is that just for Pikachu? Stupid. Stop bothering me with your lies. Let's go here. Motherfucker. It goes there. Okay. I understand. With the pandemic took hold, I got some old school Tomb Raider games. Oh, I see. I got like there was like this Tomb Raider puzzle game that was on the App Store, that was on the Play Store, that was like free for a limited time, and I downloaded it, so I have that now. So that's just okay. Nintendo games priced up a bit on Amazon. Thinking about getting Pokemon Dungeon for $47. Are you fucking kidding me? Listen, that's like when I go on Amazon to like find like an old game that I played when I was a kid. It's like a shitty, like, shovelware kind of game based on a TV show or a cartoon or some shit. They're always like $50. And it's like, no, I'm not paying that. I'm just gonna emulate it, because it's the same experience. I am getting tired. Well, okay, have a nap. Then fire the missiles. This is like a part of Charmander, but I don't know where. Welcome to Charmander Confusion Hours. Is Pokemon Dungeon not worth it? I don't know. Wait, were you talking about, like, the new one? Because, yeah, I guess that makes more sense. I thought you were talking about, like, the old ones. Like, on the DS or whatever the hell they were on. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I played the demo for that game. I didn't really like it all that much. I don't know. Oh, on the Switch? Well, I don't know, if you have a Switch, just download the demo first and try it out. Like, you know, it's still up, I think. I don't like anything? I only like yaoi and puzzles. Damn, bro. How could you say that about me? I mean, look at me. I'm sifting my puzzle pieces so furiously right now. Can't you hear the anger? Can't you hear my rage sifting through these puzzle pieces? Don't you understand how I feel? Nobody knows the... I don't know how the song goes. Nobody knows the Pokemon I've seen. I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired. It's like 10. I need to go to bed. Gotta live my life in reverse. Let's see. One more piece of Sylveon. We can do this. I believe in myself. Maybe not. I don't... What? Yeah. Like that. Oh wait, here's another one. This bitch has got big ears. To hear all the secrets. Whatever, dude. I gotta work. I got a job to do. Does that song go like, when you got a job to do? That's the song. That's how the song goes. It's about having a job to do. Female up all night dancing at the clubs, then comes home and does puzzles on stream like a boss. Yeah, right. As if there are any clubs open. I gotta work tonight. You know? I have a job. Anyway. I'll be back eventually. You'll see me again. I know it doesn't seem very likely, but there will come a day, someday, where you will see me again. Maybe it'll be in a coffin. You never know. Maybe you'll see me at my wake. Fuck it. I'm gonna go. Thank you all for tuning in, and peace.